So this question really requires you to understand a certain kind of relationship between where you have a circle and a tangent line. If you do have a circle and a tangent line, otherwise known as a line meeting the circle at only one point, and you connect the two dots of the center and the tangent point, there's a little bit of an angle here that is created. Anybody want to guess? So if you said 90, that would be correct. So a circle and its tangent line is always going to make a 90-degree angle. But how does that apply to this question? So for this question, we have 2 points that we are actually given, but no figure. If ever that's what's occurring, you can feel free to sketch out your own figure. And one quick tip about this, you do not need to put tick marks like this. That would take way too long. So you can feel free to just say, like, that's going to be your -4, and then let's just say -6 is somewhere down here. So if we pop our point over here, and then our -7, well, let's just say that's somewhere over here. And I'm going to try my best to draw a circle right now along with its tangent line. So roughly translated into graphical form, that's actually what the question looks like. So a lot more helpful with that graph being in there. So if you connect this, then we're going to remember that these guys are going to make a 90-degree angle. One thing that's really good to do anytime you do any kind of mathematical problem solving on the SAT is always checking back with your answer choices anytime you do a little bit of work. Because you might not have to do that much more work. Here you can actually cross out 2 answer choices just by looking at this diagram we have in front of us. And if you guessed C and D, that would be correct because over here we clearly have a negative slope, right? So we're definitely going down, so we can definitely cross out these guys that have positive slopes. But what about between A and B? So if we really wanted to get the slope of this line, how would we do it? Well, we do have 2 points, right? And anytime you have 2 points, you know that you have all you need to plug it into the slope formula. So we're going to do our y2, -7, and then I'm going to go ahead and plus that 6 because I'm subtracting a negative. And then over here I'm going to get -7 plus 4, which is going to give me -1 over -3, otherwise known as 1 over 3. And there is a little rule that you kind of want to memorize. If you have a line that has a slope of -1 over 3, and you are in fact looking for, which is this line right over here, so this guy is going to be 1 over 3, and you're looking for the perpendicular slope. So the perpendicular slope, it's always going to be flipping the sign and also taking the reciprocal. So the slope of this line is going to be -3, which is A.